Hi everybody, Gina Marie here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm getting ready to do a reading for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Whenever you find this video, you are meant to find it. All right, Aquarius, let's see where the cards want to take us today. All right, Aquarius, if you'd like to join my newsletter, become a love and lighter, you can go to tarotbyginamarie.com. Also, I have a free Introduction to Tarot webinar. And in that webinar, I teach you the meanings of the Ace through the Ten of Cups and how to do a 3-card read totally free from me. If that's something you're interested in, then check out my webinar. It's free and it's linked in the description box below. I know, do you like my little light? Well, you can't see the whole thing, but there's my logo on it. It was a gift from my kids. So I stick it on my new table, or I have it on my new table. It's just you guys just never see it. So I thought this week I would show it to you, and then it'll probably stay hidden in the shadows. So, all right, Aquarius, the overall energy reading is the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups, are we daydreaming about love and happiness, or do we feel like we can actually have it here in the 3D? We will have to see. In your recent past, we have the Three of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. Queen of Cups, she's got a lot of love, but who is she giving it to? Three of Swords. Did I say Three of Cups before? Three of Swords. Three of Swords is somebody's words, actions, or intentions hurt you and hurt you pretty badly. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups, choices, illusion, confusion, options. In your current energies, we have the Sun, the Ace of Cups, and the World. Ace of Cups, new beginning in love, new beginning with something you love. It is the flow of emotion. The Sun. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. It illuminates things. The World. The World is a cycle ending and another cycle beginning. In your potential final outcome, we have the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. Queen of Pentacles is somebody loving, nurturing, caring, and abundant. Now, the Queen and the King of Swords are very similar. Do not come to the Queen with anything less than the truth. She will cut you out. She makes those head over heart decisions. King of Swords has a plan, takes action, and cuts out what no longer serves him. Now, we have to see how all of this correlates to the Ten of Cups. Now let's start clarifying. Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Now, take the reading how it resonates. Roles can be reversed. Why is this Queen of Cups here? Okay. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Now, if you can hear that, they're actually pressure washing the driveway across the street from me. So if you hear a little bit of a hum, I think that's what you hear. Nothing I can control. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Talk to me about this Queen. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Queen of Cups is being clarified by the Page of Cups and the Five of Swords. I feel like there's somebody that you want to give the cup to, okay? You want to be able to open up your heart to somebody, but either, okay, now take it how it resonates, either you self-sabotage when you get into a relationship, or the person you want to give to has self-sabotaged you in the past before, okay? I feel like this person could dip in and out of the connection. But I feel like you love them anyway. You love them, you just don't love what they do. Three of Swords. Why is the Three of Swords here? Why is the Three of Swords here? Talk to me about the Three of Swords. Why is the Three of Swords here? Why and a why? Why is the Three of Swords here? Talk to me about this Three of Swords. Three of Swords is being clarified by the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Where it comes to all of the hurt and pain, I feel like you look back at all of the hurt and pain that has happened, okay? But I feel like you're starting to get clarity on why it happened, okay? So if this is you wanting to give your cup to somebody possibly that has been self-sabotaging you, or you hold on to love for somebody who has kept self-sabotaging or who dips in and out of the connection, it's realizing all the hurt and pain, looking back at the past at it and realizing either why it was done, as in, I want to say realizing why they self-sabotaged, okay? I'm not saying you excuse it, okay? I'm just saying that you recognize why they did it, okay? It doesn't make the hurt any less, okay? But It's recognizing and understanding why somebody keeps dipping in and out of the connection. It's kind of like getting clarity on that, okay? Seven of Cups. Why is the Seven of Cups here? And I'm not saying that you go, oh, well, they self-sabotage because they were hurting themselves, so that gives them carte blanche to do it to me. No, it does not, okay? It is giving you a better understanding as to why it happened, okay? Seven of Cups. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Why is the Seven of Cups? Yeah, that's what I feel. Yeah. Feel like you have choices to make, but they're burdening you. And they're causing you not to be able to move forward, okay? So possibly the choices that you need to make are, you recognize why this person was self-sabotaging, okay? And in a way you start to heal from it and you move on by yourself, okay? But it's almost like you want this person to be able to see why they dip in and out of the connection, why they pull back. It's like you feel like once you guys start to get to a great place or a really good place, they pull back and self-sabotage. And you're like, oh my gosh, we got to do this again. And it just digs the sword in even deeper. Okay? And it's you recognize why they do it. Maybe it's because of lack of self-esteem. Maybe it's lack of self-love. It's they were hurt in the past by a previous relationship. Maybe they were abandoned. Whatever it is, it's you recognize why they do it. You're just wanting them to recognize the triggers and why they do what they do and start the healing process so that they don't keep continuously doing it to you. Okay? So you have choices, but you're burdened by those choices. As in, what you could do is you could recognize why this person does what they do, heal from it, and move forward on your own. Okay? Because if they can't see why they're doing what they're doing and correct their behavior, it's why stay somewhere where you're just in for a lot of hurt and heartache. Okay? You see what I mean? In your current energies, we have the Sun, the Ace of Cups, and the World. Ace of Cups. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Or this could be you, where you get in a relationship, or you find something that you truly love, and you self-sabotage it, always being in the hurt and the pain, and looking back at the past and realizing why you do what you do, recognizing that trigger, and now you have a choice. You need to start healing, doing the healing work. Recognizing the trigger and healing is burdening for you because it's hard. It's hard to be honest with yourself and say, yeah, I do this because I have abandonment issues, or I never really felt truly loved, or I need to feel like I come first because I've never come first with anyone. It's hard to recognize what those triggers are and to be able to start healing from them because you need to take a long, hard look at yourself. And sometimes that's hard. And you need to do that in order to move forward. Okay, so that's why I tell you take the reading how it resonates, okay? Ace of Cups. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Why is this Ace of Cups here? Talk to me about this Ace of Cups. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Why is it here? Yes, loving yourself, forgiving yourself and loving yourself helps liberate you from this. Okay? And now we're setting the intentions to move forward. Ace of Cups is being clarified by the Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Yeah. I feel like this is a lot of self-love, self-care. This is a lot of putting the cup into you. Okay? It's like wanting to give the cup, but now what she needs to do is she needs to give the cup to herself to liberate herself from this burden. Okay? And to start to move forward. So, which means you could acknowledge, okay, and say, yes, my person has self-sabotaging issues. They do X, Y, and Z because they've had these triggers or this pain in the past. Understanding it, but going, you know what? They need to figure that out. And they need to heal. Okay, I can still love them, but they need to heal. So that I need to start moving forward. So now I'm going to start loving myself even more, liberating myself from this situation just because they need to still work on themselves. It doesn't mean that you kick them to the curb and be like, screw you, I'm out. No, it just means, you know what? When you're ready, the door is open. but you got to start doing the work. I can't do it for you. And this leaves you free to start moving forward. Do you see what I mean? The sun. Why is the sun here? All right, everybody. Sorry about that. I had to pause the video. I had somebody came and knocked on the door. The sun. Why is the sun here? Let's talk about this sun. Talk to me about the sun. Why is the sun here? Talk to me about the sun. Why is the sun here? Oh, wait. Now it's like all the cards want to pop out at once. It's like all of a sudden everybody wants to talk at once. We can't talk all at once, one at a time. The sun is being clarified by the Eight of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. I feel like with the sun, things are being illuminated, okay? I feel like the path moving forward is being illuminated for you, okay? Three of Pentacles is collaborations, building foundations for relationships, but it's, in some ways, it's also being recognized for the work that you do, okay? So I feel that with this sun, we're being illuminated to the path forward. And I feel like you're also being illuminated to the work that you're doing on yourself. Okay? That's what I'm feeling. The world. Why is the world here? Talk to me about the world. Yeah. Talk to me about the world. I also feel like you're moving forward, and where it comes to, in some aspects, I want to say where it comes to this relationship here, it's knowing what work needs to be put into it, okay? Knowing what work needs to be done as well. The world. Why is the world here? Why is the world here? Talk to me about the world. Why is the world here? There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Having the strength. I want to say having the strength to close out a cycle, if that makes any sense. But it's the cycle that I feel that needs to be closed, okay, is the cycle of this it's knowing what this person is doing, okay, and still accepting it. That's the cycle that needs to be closed. Having the strength to close that cycle. I know that the connection is a very powerful connection for you, but I feel like in some ways it's closing the cycle of allowing this person to keep dipping in and out, okay? To let them continue to self-sabotage. It's putting up a healthy boundary and saying, look, I understand that you have wounds that you need to heal, but you need to go heal those. You can't be dipping in and out and hurting me and not healing your wounds. That can't happen, okay? In your potential final outcome, we have the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Talk to me about this Queen. Why is the Queen here? Talk to me about the Queen. Why is the Queen here? Queen of Pentacles is being clarified by the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. Yes, you feeling this stability within you is taking some time. Knight of Pentacles is slow-moving energy. Slowly moving into the stability. Why? Because we've allowed something to end. We've allowed our acceptance of somebody to dip in and out of the connection and hurt us. We've allowed that to end. Now, I'm not saying that you shut the door on this person. I'm just saying that basically you have made your mind up to say, you know what? For as much as I love this person, I have to love myself more. And they have to be able to work on the things that they need to work on. And if they're not willing to, I have to move forward. I can leave the door open for them, and if they've started doing the work and they come back, great. But if they come back and they haven't done the work, I'm going to have to tell them no, and I have to keep moving forward. Okay? Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Why is the Queen of Swords here? Yeah. Queen of Swords. Yeah, Queen of Swords is being clarified by the Six of Wands and the Two of Cups. This is being honest with yourself, okay? Being truly honest with yourself feels like victory after a long battle where it comes to your relationship. It's being brutally honest about what this person was doing, all the heartache and pain that has been caused, and how you need to start working through it, healing from it, and start moving forward. Okay? King of Swords. Why is the King of Swords here? Talk to me about this king. Why is the King of Swords here? Why is the king here? Yeah. Yeah. In some aspects, I feel like this is, we're cutting out lying to ourselves, and I feel about this relationship and what it was giving you, because this cup is empty. This cup is overflowing. This cup is empty. I feel like this 10 of cups here is you realizing what is fantasy and what is reality, where it comes to this relationship and what you actually have and what you want. The King of Swords is being clarified by the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Yes. And yeah, where it comes to this, and it kept going like this throughout the whole read. There's the Queen of Wands, fake and phony, needing to get real about the love, needing to get real. Are we actually daydreaming about having all this happiness with this person, even when we're with them? Or do we feel like we can have it? And right now we're daydreaming because they keep self-sabotaging. And I feel like what needs to be done is you need to get real about this person, need to get real about your feelings and about you, okay? You can still have feelings for them and love them, but not love what they do, and tell them, and put up a healthy boundary and say, look, there are some things that need to be worked out on your end. If you can work them out, fine, I'll leave the door open for you. But if you can't, I got to keep moving forward. All right, what does the universe want to tell you? Hangman. 9 of Cups. Yeah. I want to say, where it comes to your wish fulfillment, don't be stuck where it comes to your wish fulfillment. Keep moving forward, okay? Because I believe, getting the clarity. Because I believe your wish fulfillment is to be in a loving relationship. And I know you want to be in a loving relationship with this person, but they have to be able to step up to the plate in order to meet you there. Okay, we have the Hangman, the 9 of Cups, and the Knight of Swords, and the 9 of Cups is being crossed by the Page of Swords. All right, everybody, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped. If you like the content that I have, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like a much in-depth personal reading with me, or if you'd like to learn the meanings of the Ace through the 10 of Cups and how to do a 3-card read totally free for me, then check out my webinar. It's free, and it's linked in the description box below. Love and light, everybody.